Here in Job 29:11, it says, when the ear heard, then it blessed me, and when the eye saw, then it approved me, because I delivered the poor who cried out, the fatherless, and the one who had no helper. The blessing of a perishing man came upon me, and I caused a widow's heart to sing for joy. I put on righteousness as it clothed me. My justice was like a robe and a turban. I was eyes to the blind, I was feet to the lame, and I was a father to the poor. And I searched out the case I did not know. I broke the fang of the wicked, and I plucked the victim from his teeth. Here Job is talking about how when he had favor, he was righteous. When he had favor, he didn't abuse his position. Here he's saying, when everything was going good for me, I used it for good. And he was just saying here, I was always for the people. The people that God cares about are the people that cannot be helped by anybody else. And those are the people that he was there for. He says, number 12, because I delivered the poor who cried out. So he was there for the poor. It says the fatherless and the one who had no helper. That's the one he was helping. It says the blessing of a perishing man came upon me. And it says, and I caused the widow's heart to sing for joy. So he would go look for the widow, and he would bless her, and her heart would sing for joy. And he says, I put on righteousness, and it clothed me. My justice was like a robe and a turban. He says, I was eyes to the blind, and I was feet to the lame. I was a father to the poor, and I searched out the case that I did not know. Here he's saying whatever I needed to learn and wisdom that God gave me, I would search it out. But more than that, he just wasn't there for the poor and the needy. He took vengeance on the evil person. 29:17, it says, and I broke the fang of the wicked. I plucked the victim from his teeth. So he just didn't see what the people were doing and did nothing about it. Here it says that he broke the fang of the wicked. He broke the power of the wicked. And it says, and I plucked the victim from his teeth. See, a lot of people see a lot of bad things happening in this world, and they turn an eye and they pretend that they don't see it. You know what they're doing is wrong, and you turn an eye and you act like you don't know. You know, and you are responsible for doing something about it. Here it says, and I plucked the victim from his teeth. Are you gonna pluck the victim from the teeth, or are you just gonna look because you don't want to rock the boat? That's what Job did, and that's what God did, and that's what he is expecting from us.